Hello guys, and welcome to another one of my small soda dungeon videos. What I'm gonna be doing in this video is just showcasing a bit of grind, not really speeded up, but jumping a little from the start to the end to show you guys some of the cool items that I have uncovered in my grinding process. So a bit of a grind here to level 680 resulted in double up on the power suit and a dragon sword, so two legendaries. And yeah, these legendaries were pretty much like the first discovery for me. Not saying that I discovered them like the first in the world, but this was the first time that I saw the dragon sword, and that was pretty cool. So as you can see, a pretty nice loot run, even though I got no rares, but I did get 3 legendary items. That is pretty crazy, I think. So what I'm gonna be doing here is just going into the tavern here to like set up and start a new run. Getting a bit of a connection issue between my computer and my phone, so things are a bit blurry, which is crazy annoying. But there we have the dragon sword, 65 attack point, 50% crit chance for 230% damage, 15 mana and 15 health. Pretty nasty weapon. And the power suit we have there, 120 health, 5 attack points and 25 mana, plus 10% boost to magic attacks. Pretty nasty one. So of course I need to check it out. I mean, why not? The rest of what I'm using here is pretty much stuff I have been showcasing already, but just scooping by it in case you are dropping by my videos here for the first time. It's a lot of grind stuff, really. Using the Vans magnet to get beep loads of cash and good items. Got my dragon shield there, also pretty insane, but I am actually replacing it with the gold shield just to get more money. It's about farming money so that I can upgrade my constitution cola even more and grind even better at higher levels. That's really what I'm doing here. And of course the sacrosanct there, pretty crazy. Midas plates, again, more money all the time to just really, I mean, 30 hit point regen per turn. It's pretty insane, but right now I'm in it for the grind, I'm in it for the money, for the items, so it doesn't really do anything for me. So that is why it is not being included. I could yeah, so not gonna happen, right? So we're gonna be starting this farming session here this time around level 371. Not because I don't have more money than that would be silly, but it's an okay area really, because this is also where I could find my 5th Midas plate, and I don't mind that at all. It's a very cool item, and I only have 4 of them at this time. So a 5th would be very welcome. It's another 100% gold bonus, and as you can see here at level 373, I'm getting 5,600 for each mob I take out. It's pretty decent amount of money for wasting these easy pants mobs. And each and every time I slay one of these, I'm getting enough money for 1 essence. And yeah, I do like that. It's that's when the grind really makes sense. I think when every time you slay something, it's really resulting in you getting another cool, crazy, and amazing essence. Of course, I'm needing hundreds upon hundreds of them right now, but yeah, that is what it is. So just gonna be pausing it here and scooping into the future. So level 480 here, and yeah, we lost a dude, but that's what happens when you are going in crazy pants grind gear and you're just being completely greedy instead of being focused on progression. But this is progression on another level. It's progression on the gold level really, and the greedy pants level. So this was pretty much what this team could do in terms of grinding with this equipment, and I'm pretty happy about that. It's more than 100 levels of grinding, and I think the most important is that it is pushing like the team capabilities to the max. There is no, I mean, I could have grinded the first 100, that would be worth snake pants. So the cool thing is really that even though I started at 371 a bit by accident, let's just put it like that, it was actually a pretty cool spot for me to start, because it allowed me to go pretty much and push the maximum potential of this group. I can go like a lot further, probably 10, 20, depending on what happens, because I didn't really lose any of my healers, so I'm still in a pretty good position. But yeah, this is where the journey is going to end. So good times, and loot wise, this was really about raking in money. Got my 5th Midas plate and 1.3 million and a strange suit. So once again here, farming the same area, I did it in the previous video as well. Getting that Midas plate, this is the part of the dungeon you want to farm if you want to get the Midas plate. I am very sure about it now. I've done it quite a few times, both in Dimension 1 and now in Dimension 2. So if you want the gold grind suit, the golden armor, then yeah, that is the place to go for it, really. So I do hope that if you want that item, that information has been of use to you, or if you want to, like, I don't know, write a wiki or something about the game, then hopefully you can use that information to, like, share with more people, really. So just really making another setup here for another grind. I'm in no way done grinding. The grinding never ends. The grinding cannot end. I need more. And that's because I'm a greedy bugger. No, it's really because I want to try to push my essence as much as possible before moving on to the next dimension, really. Even though at some point it has to stop, right? But it's not right now. Right now it's not stopping yet. Right now it's going on. That's what it is. So just as before, just gonna be setting up this crazy pants team of gold dudes, and yeah, this time we can choose to start in a different spot. So just for reference, I'm going from the very start here, and you can see with the kind of mojo we have here, we're getting 34 gold from the first mob. That is how silly pants crazy it is when you have all this gold grinding gear on. And it also means that essence is popping down. I mean, getting 100, closing in on 200 gold for each of these encounters, it's not really that interesting. It is a bit of a waste of time, but I think it's kind of fun to do, especially because it's just silly pants easy, and like the knight can just AoE everything and like one shot it, and you get the essence. And yeah, I mean, it's a game, it's fun, and that's what it's about, really. So what I'm gonna do now, guys, is just as before, just scoop a bit into the future and take it from there. Alrighty, guys, so level 533, a bit of a long grind, let's just put it like that, but yeah, it's money, what can I say? I do like that money. So it has just been going on, and I have 5 million and I have 924 essence. I guess you can't really complain about that. Oh no, you can't. That's pretty good times, I think. It is a pretty fun build to play, and I also think pretty fun to watch. I do enjoy it anyway. At this part of the level, we started out getting those like 30-ish coins for each mob we took down, but now that we are a bit higher up, we're almost getting 9,000 for each mob we're slaying. So I mean, closing in on getting 2 essence per kill with this character and equipment setup in this level range. And yeah, I like that. I really do like that. It's money is coming faster and faster because we're getting better and better farming equipment. So it's really nice. It is. I'm really enjoying like the spiral effect of this. Like as you get more equipment, you get more money, you get more money, you get more health, you get more health, you can farm higher mobs, get better items, and it really just spirals around. It's a massive, crazy grind, and I absolutely love it. Oh yes, I do. Turtle shield level 5. Nobody cares. So yeah, thinking we might as well just snatch the essence there. There is no reason not to, though I'm having some game lag, and I'm not entirely sure why. Some days it just happens for me with my Wi-Fi and the connection between my phone and my computer. When I recorded this, it was just silly pants bad crazy. So yeah, I'm sorry. I could have chosen to speed it up a bit, but I decided to go highlight mode instead and just take like the bits and bytes from the battles. So taking the starting phase and the ending phase, where you can see the amount of loot that was raked in the given part of the dungeon. Of course, this one here is like the first 500 plus levels, so it's not as precise as what I've done before, but I think by now, if you guys have been watching the videos, you already know what you can get in the other levels. So if something crazy pants appears, then of course it's in the higher end of the dungeon than the rest. So as you can see, that dude there dealing more than 200 damage, so it's starting to be a bit of a damage zone for these small dudes to be in, which also means that it is a good time to stop it and restock really. So let's see what we got here. 5.1 million, and as you can see, another Midas, Max Garb, a new one for me, Femora's Feather, a new legendary that I haven't seen before. So a very nice grind. It was super exciting when I was seeing it, and you see these colored bags drop down, you're like, oh, I want to end it now, but I didn't. But I did get some pretty crazy cool new stuff. I do like when I discover new equipment. So here we have it, Femora's Feather, 20% damage reduction, 5% chance to evade. Pretty sneaky ninja stuff. And yeah, I mean, I'm starting to feel now that I have discovered the bits and bytes of the second dimension that I really wanted to look into. I'm starting to think about moving on. I think a last step for me is going to be raking in a bit of essence and pretty much just moving on to the third dimension soon. I'm gonna be doing this video with a complete showcase of my inventory before that, because I really want to share that.